Scripthouse Dictations by Mahadevan. November 1981. Speed. Start. Mr. Chairman, I rise to congratulate our Finance Minister on his budget speech. There was some remark that the budget was a dull one, but I am sorry I cannot agree with that remark because in spite of difficulties and other votes, our government have tried to do many useful things in different fields. There will always be certain groups of people disappointed at certain things, but on the whole I have to say that the government have done very well. I am happy to note that large sums of money have been provided for welfare schemes such as increasing the bed strength in the hospitals, building new hospitals, opening more schools, colleges, hostels, etc. Sir, an honorable member spoke about nurses. If we want the patients to receive good attention at the hands of the nurses, the government should see that the nursing staff are provided with good living conditions. As they are not paid sufficiently, we see many of them leaving the state to seek jobs elsewhere on more attractive salaries. I hope that the government would give greater consideration to the nurses in the years to come. I plead with the government to start homes for the aged and the incubables just as they have done in other countries. I am sure that there will be generous-minded citizens who will come forward to render help in this respect. The case of the aged and incubables certainly deserves better treatment at the hands of the government. I seek the support of all sections in this House to urge the government to start adequate number of homes for these miserable people. Sir, the bigger problem is on the increase. Wherever we go, we see many of them. No doubt the government have taken some steps in this regard, but they have not succeeded in taking this problem fully. So effective steps should be taken to solve this problem. There is another important subject which has not been given sufficient publicity, and that is the rural development work. I have seen some of these centers where very good work is being done. It is the real constructive work which Gandhiji had always in mind. In some of these areas, we saw very fine varieties of khadi. We have also seen many other items produced in the various centers. We should give proper publicity to these items. I would suggest that the government may take us on a tour and show some of these places. Legislators will then have an idea of the progress made in the rural development programs undertaken by the government. Those in charge of these centers are doing good work and deserve praise. I represent the city, and so I consider it my duty to put forth the views of the millions of people living here. I wish to make an earnest appeal to the government that they should give due share of their attention to the city. Letter dated 4th May 1981 from Money and Company, Madurai to Messrs. Das and Company, Coimbatore. Dear sirs, in reply to your letter dated 10th February, we wish to state that your order for 100 small boxes was executed strictly in accordance with your instructions. You have stated in your letter under reference that you have received only 80 of them and more than 20 of them are badly damaged. We wish to point out that the shortage and damage must have taken place after the goods had been dispatched from our factory. We have obtained a clean receipt from the railway authorities in support of our claim. You have clearly stated in your order that the goods should be sent by rail. So the mode of transport of the goods has been chosen by you. In the circumstances, the railway authorities are to be held responsible for the shortage and damage, and we are afraid that we cannot take any responsibility in the matter. We are sorry that the consignment has not reached you safely, but we regret our inability to own any blame. We acknowledge receipt of your check for rupees 2500. Yours faithfully.